What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Godspeed ZRZ. As you can probably tell, the wind out here is pretty crazy. So today I figured it'd be a much better idea to focus our video on the inside. Since we are on the inside, I'm sure many of you already know if you do watch the channel, or if you don't, you can probably tell just by the sound right now, but this is the Rubicon 392, and of course with that you get a few extra features, but I really do get quite a few questions about how the four-wheel drive and the off-road accessories from the factory operate compared to the standard Rubicon, and that's exactly what I want to go over. So of course, as many of you know, you've actually got all your controls down here for your lockers, as well as your sway bar disconnect, as well as Off-Road Plus, which is a standard option from 2021 and up on any Rubicon. And one of the biggest differences that you'll notice, of course, for our transfer case here in the Rubicon 392, we have 4-high auto instead of 2-wheel drive, and then you've got 4-high part-time, neutral, and 4-wheel low, meaning this thing is in 4-wheel drive all time, or like a variation of all-wheel drive. But with that, that does give you a few options in terms of your features. I'm actually just in 4-wheel auto right here, you can tell. And even though I'm just in 4-wheel auto, I am able to turn on my Off-Road Plus. And once you do put it into Off-Road Plus, of course, that's going to change your throttle response as well as your transmission shift points. It just makes the vehicle drive quite a bit more sharp. The way I have mine set up, it also shows my camera up front, which is pretty nice and handy whenever you are using this. And of course, many people don't know, but with the camera in the front, you can clean it whenever you get some mud on it, which is a really cool feature, especially if one of your friends is walking by or something like that. Of course, you've still got your front and rear lockers down here. With the sway bar button, I can actually disconnect my sway bar in 4-wheel high auto, so you don't have to be in 4-wheel drive. Now with the sway bar disconnect, you do have to be on a level road for it to actually disconnect. So you'll see right here, I'm at a little bit of an incline or a little bit of a pitch. I'll put it in reverse, back up just a hair, and you'll hear it lock in. Usually it just has to be at a perfectly level point. Now if you are on a trail articulating, you want to make sure that you turn your sway bar disconnect on before you actually approach the obstacle. If not, you'll have to do a little bit of wiggling around to make sure it does unlock. Now for the lockers, I will press the button right there. So you do have to be in 4-wheel low, same as the standard Rubicon, to actually engage your lockers, which is something that's pretty common. And of course, if you are going to be in a situation where you do need your lockers for more of a slower crawl situation, you should be in low anyway. Of course, we do have our auxiliary switches down here whenever you can just wire up whatever accessories you want into that factory location, which are pretty nice. I've actually got my fog lights wired up to auxiliary switch 4. Go ahead and take off the sway bar disconnect and turn off the Off-Road Plus. Now, aside from these things, you do have the off-road pages, which come on the Rubicon 392, any of the Rubicons, and all you do is scroll right here and you'll see the icon for off-road pages. But what I've noticed here recently is mine never works. So usually I'll get an error message. There was an error running the app, please try again later. And I actually looked it up on the forums, and this seems to be pretty much a common occurrence. A lot of people have said if it hasn't updated the satellite here recently that that's a common thing to happen. But you can tell here, whenever I click onto the navigation, everything's exactly the way that it should be, which is pretty strange. So whenever we go back here and go to off-road pages, still yet nothing loads. So the only option I know to maybe bypass this would be to go to our settings, go into display, and scrolling down here and actually changing what goes up whenever I engage Off-Road Plus. So what I have as auto launch right now is the forward facing camera. I'm going to switch to the off-road pages, that way that'll be displayed. I'm going to go back, and now whenever I press Off-Road Plus, it should take us to the off-road pages, but I believe we'll get the same message. So I'm not entirely sure as to why we keep getting that message, but I have tried to do updates and everything like that. Nothing's changed, so I'm not exactly sure what I could do to fix this, but if any of you guys know, please drop it down in the comments, that way I can fix it. So I'm driving out to another location here just so we can see if moving around is going to help these off-road pages. I'm not honestly very optimistic, but we shall see. So after all that moving around, let's check it out and see. And of course we are stationary, we're in park. And still yet nothing. So we're getting that same code, and I'm sure that's the same code many of you are getting that have reported the issue before. And it's happened to me many times whenever I've been off-road and really needed some of that vital information, or just to be able to look at some of the gauges on a lot of the stuff that the actual gauge cluster doesn't show you. It's the whole purpose of the off-road pages. I'm sure it's something that eventually they'll actually make you pay for, just like the Wi-Fi, just like everything else. But for now, of course, with the Rubicon 392, it actually tells you everything. So I'm not really sure why that's the one thing that doesn't work whenever literally everything else does. You can pull up the radar, you can pull up the forecast, you can do everything. But I mean, Off-Road Plus is literally the one thing that just doesn't work. So that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and definitely let me know if you're having similar issues as to this. But until next time, just take it easy.